in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Houston taking on the Sentinels of Toronto. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Now he's free to midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 53 yards. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Make something happen. Come on. Big play. Big play. Come on. Big play.
Headed straight. It's Pacheco. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's get that touch. You've been here before.
Pacheco going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play brings up 3rd and goal.
Off the play fake. Baker. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Sentinels will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their time. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Completion here as they fail to connect on third.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. McPherson's kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players, guys. You make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Baker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. They run over center with Mitchell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd down and 6 now. Operating from the gun, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Baker to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Wheeler. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw. Baker. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Back to throw. Baker. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. About a half-yard from the end zone, third and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Stroud on third down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 79 yards. and a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Baker. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
They're going to try and throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off play action. Baker flushed out right. That is caught by Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Baker. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb from 17 yards out. And the Seminoles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can... Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Baker. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Baker. Flush to his right. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Baker now. A final shot before break. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now a dump off here complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Houston. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Thunderbirds have got it back to within a score. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Back to throw. Baker. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Baker to throw again. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Baker on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this one is right down the middle. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. Stroud now. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Baker. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now first down, throw complete downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Thunderbirds strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try.
And got his man complete. Pushing his way through. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Sentinels have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds. And this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Stroud off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Stroud. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. As Stroud now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Got a man here. It's Wilson. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Thunderbirds have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
40, Sentinels 37.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum. Great play calling, excellent execution.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Sentinels have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. play action. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. Touchdown! A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Thunderbirds answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Thunderbirds 47, Sentinels 44.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Now Baker to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Wheeler. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Baker. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wolf. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw is Baker. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Coles. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the Thunderbirds get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Coles, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 39 yards. And the Thunderbirds look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Foster loses the football. It's out. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Left side to Lamb. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, 45 yards. And the Sentinels are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.